Assalamu alaikum. So, crypto hasn't 10x'd your portfolio yet. Your one of a kind tweet that you made into an NFT after it got 5 whole likes isn't getting any bids. Dropshipping fake Gucci bags from China is morally suspect. Plus, authorities are getting upset. So, how is a Muslim to make money in a halal way online? All kidding aside, making even a small amount of money online to supplement your income can make a huge change in your financial well being over time. The methods I'm going to share, I estimate, will average $20 to $60 per hour of work once you get things going. And so let's say you do end up earning $20 in extra income working one extra hour per day. And let's say you invest this $20 in extra income for 20 years, earning an average 8% annual return, which is basically the average return the stock market has returned in the last 50 years. So in 20 years, your $20 a day that you're investing, which is earning you an 8% average annual return, will have ballooned to about $360,000. And if you push this further and say you start perfecting your craft and becoming more efficient at what you do, and now you're able to command $60 for working one extra hour per day, with the same average 8% return per year, you'll have close to $1.1 million in just 20 years. Never underestimate the power of the small deed that is done consistently over a long period of time. The Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us, translated into English, the most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are done consistently, even if they are small. That said, it's never been easier than it is today for people to make money online from the comfort of their homes in a halal way. In this video, I'm going to cover 5 ways to make money online in a halal way. For those who are unfamiliar with this channel, my name is Rakan Kayali. I am the founder of PracticalIslamicFinance.com, where we try to help Muslims globally build wealth in a halal way. I encourage you to follow our social media accounts and join our newsletter to become part of our growing community. Now for our list, and as the youngsters say, peep game. The first item on our list is user testing. This is actually a rather easy and straightforward way to make money online. All you need is a computer with a webcam and a microphone. No experience or expertise necessary. The way this works is that companies will pay you to test out their clients' websites and provide your feedback. I actually tried it out and it was pretty easy to get started. The website I used was usertesting.com, no affiliation by the way, and there's a whole bunch of similar sites like it. Google is your friend in this regard. When I signed up to user testing, the first thing they had me do is go through a trial run. The process is extremely streamlined and easy to follow, and it took me less than 10 minutes to complete. They give you tasks to perform on one of their clients' websites, and you're supposed to provide feedback on the ease or difficulty of these tasks given the user interface of their clients' websites. And here's a little clip of the test review I did for them. Hours of admission should be more front and center. I think that's pretty important. I don't see why you couldn't put like hours of admission and location even up top right here. Or maybe just make them visible on the left-hand side, but visible without having to click anything. So they're just in text because the left-hand menu is unmistakable. So if you just put them in text on this left-hand menu, I think that would be useful for the visitor. Stop recording. The next step is that my submission will be reviewed by their user testing team, and if they like it, I will become a tester on their platform. According to usertesting.com, on average, you'll make about $10 for every 20 minutes of work. Not bad. However, the amount of work you will receive is limited, and it depends on a lot of factors like in which region you are situated, what is your quality rating as a tester, etc. So you can't make it a full-time job, but it could be a great way to make some extra money in your free time. And to be honest, I found it kind of fun. The second item on our list is to freelance your skills. Do you have skills in video editing, or perhaps creating graphics, or WordPress development, writing, editing, proofreading, podcasting, Excel, social media? If you can do any of these things, first off, reach out to Practical Islamic Finance because we could probably use your help. Email is in the description. Alternatively, you can utilize your skills by applying to a freelancing website. Add your bio, specify your hourly rate, include samples of your previous work if they exist, and get started. Sites like Upwork, 99 Designs, and FlexJobs are great places where you can sell your services. If you like dealing with felons and murderers, Craigslist is an option too. I've personally used Upwork many times to find talent. I've seen people who have made hundreds of thousands of dollars on Upwork and sometimes upwards of $1 million serving as freelancers on Upwork. If you're not sure what services you should offer, an analysis of 2 million freelancer profiles on Upwork found the following. The most lucrative skills on Upwork are related to software and programming, with WordPress being the single most lucrative programming skill. Marketing skills came in second. Also, I'll give you my perspective as someone who looks for talent on Upwork and similar sites. You'll be surprised how easy it is for you to stand out from the crowd if you just pay attention to detail. Case in point, something I do to verify whether someone has read the job description or not is that in the block of text that is the job description, I'll often ask the candidate to start their application with the number of subscribers on the Practical Islamic Finance YouTube channel. This proves to me that they've read the job description, and I'll tell you, less than 5% of applicants actually start their application with this number. Another example is that I'm in the market for a virtual assistant who can help me manage emails, keep me organized, and do other administrative work. If you're interested, I encourage you to reach out. The email is in the description. As you can expect, proofreading is naturally a big part of this job, and I find it quite ironic that people apply to this position with an application that is littered with spelling and grammatical mistakes. All this to say that while the space may seem crowded, a little bit of care and attention can go a long way to set you apart from the crowd and get you hired. The third way to make money online is to sell a digital product. Your digital product could be in the form of an image, an article, an ebook, audio, or video. The great thing about digital products is that you only have to make them once, and then you can continue to sell that same copy. You don't have to deal with inventory, supply chains, quality control, problems in shipping, or any of that mess that you have to deal with when you're selling physical products. You know exactly what's in your product, who made it, and it's being delivered instantly exactly as you intended. If you're just starting off, my advice would be to use a third-party software to host your store. So for me, I recently dabbled a bit with selling a digital product, and that was the PIF Halal dividends portfolio. I created a page for Practical Islamic Finance on buymeacoffee.com and listed our dividend portfolio there. You can see from the stats that as of the date of making this video, we've earned around $380 from this digital product, which was posted around 2 weeks ago. And this digital product was bought by about 27 people. However, sales have slowed considerably, which means we'll need to create something else if we want to generate more cash. Now, you may be saying, well, the numbers are kind of modest, but it was my first time selling this type of one-time digital product. It beat my expectations, to be honest, and I'm so appreciative of everyone who bought it. Setting up the infrastructure to sell a digital product is easy, thanks to the many easy to set up solutions out there. The effort really comes in creating the product, building a community, and spreading the word about your product. The good news is the more you do this, the easier it becomes. A little tip here is that after you sell your first digital product, send out a form to collect some feedback from buyers and use that feedback to improve your next digital offering. I did this with the PIF Halal dividend portfolio, and I learned a lot from the feedback that we got. And I used Google Forms to send out the survey. I just found it the most straightforward and easy to set up. The fourth way to earn money online in a halal way is tutoring. Today, anyone with knowledge or expertise on a specific subject can make money by tutoring from home. Whether it's teaching a specific language, K through 12 education, or a college level course, there are sites looking for people who can tutor these topics. Websites that help you tutor by the hour include tutor.com, Schooly, and Studypool. Different levels of education, topics, and tutoring purposes will likely be best served by different sites. So be sure to familiarize yourself with the best site for your particular tutoring interest. Noteworthy here is that different sites will have different minimum qualifications to become a tutor, ranging from actually being an active professor to just barely registering a pulse. The price that you can command to tutor will depend on your experience and background, but more importantly, on the reviews you get from your early customers. Average compensation for tutoring, based on what I saw, ranged from $20 to $100 per hour. The fifth way to earn money online is to build an online community that enjoys your work. This is perhaps the toughest way of making money online, but it's also the most rewarding as well. If you're able to build a community around the free content that you produce, whether it's on a blog, YouTube channel, Instagram, or some other form of media, you can have this community that you build sponsor your work through becoming monthly subscribers. There are websites like Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee that are designed to enable your community to support you in this way. Now, it's typically not enough to just say buy me a coffee or support me on Patreon to get a member, although your core ride or die group will certainly do that, and we've certainly had people buy us a coffee just to support the content that Practical Islamic Finance creates, and we are so appreciative to these people. To appeal to a larger audience, you have to offer something more. That's why last week I started offering the ability to track my crypto portfolio by becoming a premium member on the Practical Islamic Finance Buy Me a Coffee page. Other incentives you can consider include offering exclusive posts or meetings to your paying members. This takes a lot of work and isn't easy, but if you're able to get enough people to sign up as members and get some recurring revenue, you can really elevate your work and transform your hustle into a thriving business, which is what I hope to do with Practical Islamic Finance with your help, inshallah. I hope I've been able to help motivate you to get started supplementing your income by making money online. If you so desire, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, make sure to take care of yourself. Assalamu alaikum and peace be upon you all.